everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over a bunch of cards that are down in price right now due to the current market crash, and ones that you should pick up because it's going to save you some coin, it's going to increase that OVR, and hopefully these cards will also help you guys win some more games. So let's go through all the players. We're going to start at the quarterback position. Couple different budget options for you. Now, the first one is going to be Team Builder Anthony Richardson. If this card is out of your price range, you can always take a look at the breakouts Will Levis. He's probably the best extreme budget quarterback in the game right now. But then Anthony Richardson, you can find him for about 170,000 coins. He is a Team Builder division champion, which means if you rock a theme team of any of the AFC South teams, you can get that theme team on this card to boost some of the attributes, including the speed. But without that theme boost, he's going to give you 88 speed, 90 throw power, the short throws at 90, the mids at 87, the deep is at 86. He's going to miss some deep throws here and there for you, but all in all, you don't need any abilities on this card. He can make the majority of the throws you're probably needing to make in this game, and with that 88 speed, if you need to run with him, if you need to scramble, if you need to get outside of the pocket and throw on the run, even though he has a bad throw on the run rating, he can still do that. He's one of the better, more affordable mobile quarterbacks out there for 170,000 coins. And if you don't want to use him, you do have the option to go out and use Patrick Mahomes, the Showtime AKA card. Now, I personally never use this one, but I run into the card all the time. It's a pretty good card out there. He does get Gunslinger for 4 AP if you want to spend all of your ability points on that offensive ability. I don't think it's worth it, but some of you might, so you do have that option. He goes for about 161k, along with the 87 speed. He's got 91 throw power, 87 short throw, 89 mid, 87 deep. I think Anthony Richardson is the better card, but I did want to give you guys an alternative option at the quarterback position. Moving over to running back, without a doubt, the best value running back game, or value running back card in the game right now is going to be Legend Fred Taylor. This card isn't that old, and there's not a ton of running backs out there that give you 90 speed that are priced pretty affordably. I think he's the best one out there. You can get him for about 240k, and on a day like today, Saturday, when Legends come out and Legend pack offers are out there, you might be able to build him for cheaper than that 240 price point, or if you're patient enough on the auction house, you might be able to find him under that price point if you search long enough. 90 speed on this card, 88 acceleration, 89 change of direction. The trucking and brake tackle are both 90. He kind of looks similar to like a power back, but he actually is an elusive back archetype, and he has a pretty good spin and juke move. He also has 76 catching. As far as budget options go at wide receiver, there's just not many out there. I think your best value wide receiver in the game right now is going to be Team of the Week, Brian Thomas Jr. Honestly, I thought he'd get a lot cheaper. Now, he's down to about 380,000 coins, which still is a pretty good bargain for everything that this card gives you. 91 stock speed, 6'3", 88 catching, 89 short route running, 88 mid, 91 for the deep. He's been one of my best and most productive cards that I've used for the entire year because he gives you the speed. He can get slot apprentice for 2 AP if you want that. You can play him on the outside. You can play him as a slot receiver. But he also just makes a lot of aggressive catch animations and catches the ball just in a lot of crazy situations. Honestly, most of the wide receivers that are going to be at 90 plus speed are about 300k and up. As far as the 91 plus speed guys go, he's the best option out there for the 380k. And this is a big reason why you want to take advantage of that free Kelvin Ridley from the Unstoppable promo. Without spending money, you can't get him all the way up to that 91 overall just yet, but definitely work on that field pass and the solo challenges and house rules. So on Thursday, when you can get those final 2 collectibles from the field pass and from the solo challenges, you can have another 91 speed wide receiver out on the field and not have to spend any coins. At tight end, we got 2 options for you. The first one is Cole Kmet from the Unstoppable promo. This card is not even 48 hours old at this point. 6'6" tight end with 91 stock speed, 92 catching, 93 catching traffic, 91 spec catch, and the route running is good, right? Short 93, mid 90, both of those at that 90 plus threshold. And the run blocking isn't amazing, but it's not terrible compared to some of the other possession or receiving threat tight ends out there. So all in all, for this card to be pretty much brand new and have good speed, good height, good route running, good catching, and only be 280K, that's actually kind of a steal there. So this is going to be your best bargain tight end game in the game right now. And if you can't afford that one, he's out of your price range, you can take a look at most feared Antonio Gates. I never personally used this card, but he has pretty good attributes. At the time, I was still using the Rank Session 2 Kyle Pitts. This card right here, though, 89 stock speed, 6'4", good speed, good height, short route running 91, mid 89. The run block is atrocious, but he's a vertical threat tight end. He's more of a receiving threat, and he does give you the 91 spec catch and 90 regular catch. So for 211,000 coins, pretty good pickup there. Moving over to defense, honestly, on the defensive line, there's extreme budget cards, and then there's like kind of some mid-tier guys who we're going to mention right here with this Reggie White AKA card. This is the non-LTD version. And then after that, you're going to be paying a lot of coin for some of the higher end pass rushers out there. But for 200,000 coins, this 89 overall Reggie White is really good. 83 speed, 89 acceleration, 89 strength, 92 block shed, and 90 power move on an 89 overall card is really good for a defensive end. And he also adds in the 84 finesse move. If you happen to have one AP and one X Factor slot free on your defense, you might want to add Edge Threat on there. Now, it's only going to stay on for the first 4 plays of the game. It'll go away for a little while and then come back on and kind of rotate through that cycle. And Edge Threat was really good like 2 years ago. Last year, it was definitely down. This year, it's all right. But I have noticed, with that X Factor lit up, he does get to the quarterback pretty frequently. And for only one AP and one X Factor slot, I think this early in the year right now, with not a lot of abilities kind of taking over the game just yet, I think it's a good usage of ability points on this card if you are struggling to get some pass rush. At defensive tackle, just simply not a fan of a lot of the options out there, but Delvin Tomlinson, which is a brand new card from the Unstoppable promo, he's only an 88 overall. He's at the hero level here, but for 105,000 coins, he's kind of cracked, right? Only 74 speed, but 325 pounds, 88 strength, 91 tackle, 84 block shed, 87 power move for a card that's basically 100K and one that you might get lucky enough and pull out of a B&D pack from this promo. I think it's a pretty good budget defensive tackle if you need help there, even if you want to add some depth and make him DT 2, 3, or even 4 and randomly substitute him in the game occasionally there. That could be helpful as well. For 100K, really good pickup. At middle linebacker, we have another Unstoppable card, another champion from this promo in Micah McFadden. If you're looking for a just, general, like standard middle linebacker and not a sub linebacker and not a safety that's going to play in the box, this is a pretty good pickup because he's 6'2". He gives you 90 speed, 91 block shed, 91 hit power, 91 acceleration. Tackle is a little bit low, but 86 is still pretty good. 91 play rec. My biggest concern would be the 77 zone. If you're going to play with this card, you're probably going to want to user him like 100% of the time, or anytime you're not in run defense or expecting a run, you're going to want to be using him because that 77 zone isn't great, and he also has terrible man coverage. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But again, just like Cole Kmet here, this card just recently came out, and he's only 276,000 coins. At middle linebacker, you're probably using Isaiah Simmons, that free MCS card. That's a really good usage of a card as well. And if you don't want to pay 276K, you do have Troy Anderson, who's the team of the week, 88 overall, 6'4" with 88 stock speed. He's only about 106,000 coins. This is probably one of my favorite budget items in the game right now. He also has pretty good agility and change of direction for a middle linebacker. He's going to be outdated pretty soon, but for 106K, it's pretty good value for what you're spending on it. 88 acceleration, 86 zone, much better in pass coverage. You don't have to user him 100% of the time. You can let the AI control him there. And he also has 90 hit power, 85 tackle, and 82 block shed to go up and stop the run. For cornerbacks, we got all most feared players, that kind of first crop or group of most feared cards that came out during part 1. And even some of the part 2 cards are all starting to come down in price. We talked about Antonio Gates earlier. On the defensive side at cornerback, we got Champ Bailey, who's about 250,000 coins, and he's going to give you 90 speed, 91 91 man coverage, only 83 zone. So if you play a lot of zone coverage, this one might not be for you, but we have some zone options in a moment. If you play a lot of man coverage, this card is for you. I have him on my main team. He's been a pretty good playmaker. Started out slow, but as of late, he's been getting a lot of interceptions. Now, he might get replaced soon because we got a Sauce Gardner card coming out next week, which will surely be a better card, but a little bit more expensive. But all in all, as the price continues to fall on this card, I think it's worth a pickup with the 91 man, the 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and he is 6 foot tall. Unfortunately, he does not get pick artists. Now, if you need a zone coverage corner, same promo, same overall. Instead, this time around, we got Jalen Johnson. He's a little bit more expensive, basically about 300,000 coins. Also with that stock 90 speed and 6 foot tall. He gives you 88 man coverage, which is good. You can play him in man if you need to. He's on my team as well and does a fine job, but he also has 91 zone, 89 press and acceleration with 88 play recognition. Again, he and Champ will not get you the pick artist for 2 AP, so that's unfortunate there, but nice little tandem of defensive backs or cornerbacks there for under 600,000 coins in total. And, you know, we're just kind of stuck at that 90 speed range. Same thing for this Darrelle Revis. All of the 91 speed and up cornerbacks in the game right now are basically 400,000 coins and under, and we're trying to find you those good value players. So this Darrelle Revis, also from the Most Feared promo, you can get him for about 286,000 coins. He also gives you the 90 speed, a little bit balanced as well with the 90 man coverage, 89 zone, 88 play rec, 88 acceleration, 86 press. He is only 5'11", but we just showed you two guys that you could play on the outside if you need a slot defender, whether it's CB3 or even CB4 if you're running some dime or some dollar for 286K. The 5'11" isn't going to be a huge deal if you're playing him on the inside there, and Darrelle Revis usually has pretty good cards. Now at free safety, we got a free card that you can earn on Wednesday by tuning into the MCS Unstoppable event and watching for 150 minutes, and that card's going to be really good. But in the meantime, or if you can't make it to that stream or you don't want to be bothered with it, Team of the Week, Xavier McKinney has probably been one of my favorite cards over the last couple of weeks to come out. Very good card, made a lot of plays. I actually just replaced him because I'm currently trying out the Unstoppable Jesse Bates card, but in that small window that I used this Xavier McKinney card, played fantastic. Ton of interceptions, good in the run, 6 foot even, 90 stock speed, 92 acceleration. You're looking for, you know, dual coverages in your safeties. I play my safeties in a lot of man coverage situations. He's got 87 man, he's got 91 zone. The 85 hit power is kind of respectable there as well. And because of Jesse Bates and the free safety that we're getting very soon, this card has dropped in price a lot. He's down to 275,000 coins. And even better news, he can get pick artists for 2 AP. So if you have those ability points free on defense, I would recommend using them on Xavier McKinney if you're going to put him on the field. And then over at strong safety, we have another Team of the Week safety here, Brian Branch. Card's a little bit old here, but 90 overall with 90 speed, and he's down right now to 290K. He does also get pick artist for 2 AP. Along with that 90 speed, you get 89 acceleration, 88 tackle and play recognition, 87 hit power, 88 zone. His man coverage isn't great at all, only 81, but I will tell you, I put him in man coverage quite often. He plays pretty well there for me. So even though the rating looks low, I tried it out on the field because he fits my theme team as well, and he's made a lot of plays for me for 290,000 coins. If you want to go cheaper than that, you got another one of these champions from the Team Builder Part 2 promo, Justin Reed. If you're rocking an AFC West theme team, you know, Raiders, Chargers, Chiefs, etc., you can throw that team chem on him and bump him up to 90 speed. But even without it, this card's only 160,000 coins. So 89 speed at 6'1" with 88 acceleration, and then the good dual coverage, 86 man, 89 zone, 90 hit power, tackle at 88. You can play him at a sub linebacker if you want for 160K to get those extra theme teams, get the dual coverages, get pretty good height there and good speed. I really like this card as a budget strong safety. And there you have it. Those are your best budget items in the game right now to be picking up this weekend. Let me know down below in the comment section, what pickups did you make? How did you make your team better? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching another one. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.